Good evening, guys. In this tutorial we are going to look at basic picture editing on Pixel App. So I'm just going to get into Pixel App to make the video as short as possible. So I am into Pixel App. Cancel this, and one of the first things I will do is I'm just going to come to backgrounds here, and then I choose a white background. Okay, I'll tap on this image here, on this text, and I'll delete from up here. So the next thing I'll do is I want to show you another way to set your shape, your picture size or canvas size. I'll get to these three dots, tap here, and then I'll come to image size here. And what I'll do is, instead of setting the image size like we do normally, I'm going to tap here, tap on this drop down button, and then I'm going to choose YouTube thumbnail. So I tap on OK, so automatically it uploads. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to import a picture, should I call it a shape, import it from my gallery, and I believe it's in downloads, so I'm just going to go to downloads and I get it from there. I'm going to share this to you via a link so that you can follow up as well. So this is it. I'm just going to get to it, and fine, I'll just pull it to fill my screen, and this is okay. So what I will do next is I'm simply going to come to my layer and I will lock it up. Okay, so the next thing I'll do now is I will import an image that I will use to edit the image I want to edit. I get into my gallery, just look for an image, not in downloads though. Come to gallery, I believe I'll see an image there. You can use any image of your choice. Use any image of your choice. Should I get this one? Okay, yeah, let me get this image here, and what we are going to do is turn the image to square. Do this to square. So we turn this, we are going to just crop it to where we want it to stay, and then we tap here to confirm. So the image is here. What I'm going to do is I will reduce the image considerably, considerably to this size. Okay, fine. And then I'm just going to highlight here, and I go to opacity, which in Canva is called transparency. From the last video we had, I'm looking for opacity. Oops. Okay, this is it. Wow, that was difficult. Now I'm reducing the opacity so that I see what I'm actually doing. So okay, here now what we are going to use a new tool here which you haven't used before. It's called the perspective. So this is the perspective here. I'm going to tap on perspective, and then I start working on this. You just have to be careful. You place this, you place it the way we want around the edges of this box, carefully. Good. So there we go. I hope you see what I'm doing. And there we go. Be as careful as possible. Let us make sure it aligns. Let it align perfectly. Little bit this way again. Oops. And to see what we're doing. Okay, bring it this way. Pull it down. Fine. And messages should stop disturbing me. Okay, I think that is cool. And remember, when we're doing that, we did not toggle this on or enable it. So let's enable it now. If we enable it now, we say okay. The next thing we'll do is we copy that same image, or if you like, you can import a different image, but me, I just want to use one image to go through. You can import the same image, reduce it to the same size, and you do the same thing. So I've copied the image. I'm going to come again here, up here, and I'm going to go to perspective. Like I said, you can import another image to do that. I'm going to go to perspective, and I'm going to work this out as well. Place it neatly around here. Okay, fine. We need this to be here, up a little bit. Okay, continuously do this. Have to be patient and get what you want out of this. So remember, we were okay. Okay. Keep trying until we get the right thing. I just want to, for tutorial purposes, the purposes of the fact that I don't want this video to be long, I will not be that perfect, but I expect you people to do your best to get it right. Oh, I think I got it right here. A little bit of adjustment here. A little bit this way. Again. Okay, fine. Like I said, you could bring another picture, but I just decided to use one picture all through. You can bring another picture. It will be cool. It will be okay. It will be nice. So I'm going to copy this again. And then I'll bring it now to the final part. Perspective. Don't forget perspective. And have to go down this way. Come this way. Okay, this one seems to be easier than the others. I hope so. I hope it is. Okay, these guys, don't mind me being silly. I just have to make this lively for myself and maybe for you as well. So I think we're getting there, and you people are going to do this the best way possible. best way possible. The best way possible. And if you have to do this editing, like I did this for a couple. I did this for a couple who just got wedded, and they had to pay me. It was not big money though. It was just 5,000 francs. So you give your own price. Okay, fine. I think I'm done with that. The only thing I have to do now is I'll go to my layer. I don't want to tap anything from here again. I want to tap anything from where I have just done that. So I'm simply going to go back to my layer. I highlight the images back from my layer. I come back. I'll go to opacity. Wow, I keep missing this stuff out. Opacity, good. Opacity, this is it. I increase it to this. So you see what we're coming out with, right? Do the same. Confirm the action here. Go to layer again. Next image. I go to opacity. I increase it to 100. And click this. Next image. Opacity to 100. And that is what we have. Picture editing is not so cool. We have some issues around here, but for the purpose of not making this video long, let us allow it like this. And that is all about our tutorial for today. Tomorrow is going to be hectic, so just occupy yourselves with this, and see you in our next class. Happy designing.